today on The Real.
Slow down! Watch out!
Oh, Lord, she's behind the wheel.
We're teaching Adrienne to drive. Plus,
You are not gonna wanna miss out on this deal. Real deal style steals you can get your hands on too. And the perfect guy, Sanaa Lathan. The Real! Seriously, we love you too. That is awesome.
Right?
Yes, honey.
No, you have no idea, you guys. We are so stoked to be back for season 2.
And I just can't hide it.
Yes.
Do it.
So now, yesterday on our premiere show, we were honored and touched that the one and only Bobby Brown chose the Real family to talk about the tough year that he had had. So I think I can speak for all of us ladies saying that we were just so moved by what he had to say, and just for him to come and be able to open up about that. That's a very personal family situation that was exposed across America. So if you missed the interview, take a brief look here.
I could have been there 2 days before anything happened to my daughter. It wouldn't have went down like that. I really want to just tell the DA of Atlanta, Georgia, that he needs to look in closely into the investigation that's going on that caused my daughter to pass.
Wow.
Oh, man.
wow.
Yeah, and I really was empowered by him saying that we actually all can take that matter into our own hands and support Bobby Brown by writing a letter. So Freddie and I actually wrote a letter and sent it, and just that feeling of being able to put a voice out there, I forget that as a talk show, you guys have the power like we do.
Yeah.
You have the exact same power to just support somebody. So I appreciate Bobby for putting that out
People forget to do that we actually have a say, that we actually have a voice as a community, as people. Like he said, the people of Atlanta, Georgia can actually reach out to the DA. You almost forget that you can do that.
Yeah.
I sometimes don't even know that. I didn't even know that you could do that.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah, you can always do it if it's an elected official. And
Yeah.
that's why he did it. And I'm glad that he was able to do it. And you know what? Also, you guys out there, the fans, you gave so much love to him.
Yes.
Thank you so much, because
Yes.
that's what he needed.
Yeah, because I can only
Encouraging somebody.
I can only imagine like what he was feeling. I know he had to have been, really nervous.
Yeah.
This is his first
Yes.
time coming out, talking about something that, something so tragic
Tragic.
had happened, and for him to just be completely honest, very vulnerable, and be willing to talk to us girls is something I would never forget. And also, just you guys, the love that those two have for each
Oh,
other.
my goodness.
You can feel it.
You can feel it, and you can sense it, and you can just see their strength as a married couple, and that was beautiful to see.
You know what's-
Alicia's a very, very, very strong woman.
Yes,
Yes,
she
she
is.
is.
She
You know what
is.
it seemed like to me? He was carrying around an incredible amount of guilt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, instead of like self-loathing, is that a word?
Yes.
You only do it. Inside of his guilt,
Yeah.
he was using his guilt for good. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And starting this foundation for Bobby Christina
Yep.
that, I think is absolutely wonderful and needed.
Yes,
Okay?
the Serenity House. And I just feel like sometimes we forget that these people are real
Yes.
people.
Yes.
They're human with feelings. And I think, you can be judgmental, you can have your own opinions, but you have to remember he is still a father who lost a child.
Yeah.
And I think in our conversations, he turned so human when he was talking about women and our self-worth, and how how him loving his wife has made him a better father to his daughters.
You know, I'm proud of you ladies because let me tell you something. I've interviewed the President of the United States. I've interviewed the First Lady, but I've never been as nervous as I was on that interview. And you ladies were exceptional. So I think you should give yourselves serious.
Same to you, Lana.
I was nervous.
Why?
Because, you know, when you're talking, like, we got so comfortable, y'all. When he was saying, you know, if it had been 2 days before,
Yeah, that was a
you
lot.
know, I wanted to go. I would have been with you, player.
Yeah.
You know, that's that Chicago. That's that Detroit. That's that, you know. And I had to, you know, because I
Calm
looked
down.
over at your face. You was like,
Yeah.
No, Lonnie, it's not the time.
So with that, we continue to pray for Bobby and his entire
Absolutely.
family. Thank you so much for sharing
Yes.
that
We
moment with us.
appreciate
Thank
your
you.
courage.
Okay, so before we move on with Girl Chat, you guys, I do have to throw out like just a little teensy-weensy major shout out to
Okay.
What?
our girl, Slaymar Tamar.
Dance with Dancing with the Stars, taking it down.
So just so you know, we were all there, of course, to support her and Val.
Yes.
Yes.
And they took the floor with the quick step, which we learned a couple of things, right? We were trying it out. And
I
so
can't
we're
do
going to
it.
have that on tomorrow, so you guys got to stay tuned to see it. Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, vote, guys, vote.
Please,
Vote, vote,
please
vote.
do.
Val and Tamar, vote. We need it.
Yeah, and another major thing that we're voting for was Miss America. You guys, what did you think about this? So get this. In 1983,
The year I was born.
Real? Sorry. Are you serious?
Yeah, I was born in 1983.
Child, we old.
Wow,
Like,
I feel really old.
I can
I
say I was
remember
from the
when
70s.
that happened.
Me too.
You tried us, Adrienne?
Well, in the year I was born.
In the year that Adrienne Bailon was born, we saw
Wow.
Vanessa become the first African-American woman to be crowned Miss America. But, which is awesome, which was amazing. However, 10 months later, she forfeited her title after the Penthouse published nude photos which were shot a year earlier. So just this weekend, I hope many of you caught it, the pageant apologized.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I feel like it's never too late to apologize.
No,
What do you guys
never.
think?
Well, first of all, he looked like my 5th grade
I can't
teacher.
stand her. I don't
Why
like
do they
her.
always look like that, Jeannie? You in a pageant. It's like,
Well, you want to know a fun fact?
What?
Sam Haskell was my agent.
Wait,
Wow.
what?
Sam Haskell's
Well,
the
that's
sister's
random.
sister.
He's
Yeah,
been-
right?
Yeah.
He was
Very.
an agent at William Morris Agency.
He's a very
wow.
respected name here in
he's
Hollywood.
an amazing dude.
Wow.
Maybe obviously he probably wasn't in the position that he's in now with
Yeah,
Miss
he
America.
said that.
And I like that he said from the new organization.
Yes.
And that shows that times are changing. And I think it's so
Yes.
important that, you know, women not be shamed for the things that they've done in their
How about
past.
that?
You always
Yeah.
have a new
But you
chance
gotta
to start
remember
over.
back then, Adrienne,
Yeah.
this was
That
before
was taboo,
Instagram. This was before
Yeah.
you know the
Fox was
sexy
famous.
pictures.
No Fox was famous.
That's why this was such a big scandal. See, for you young folks don't understand. This was super duper big.
Yeah, but I think how terrible to have such an amazing moment taken away from her, you know? To be the first African American and then have to give your crown back.
And didn't she, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't she pose for those pictures like years before?
Yeah,
she
a year
did?
or something before.
And she never gave.
Penthouse?
She never gave permission to publish. What
They
happened
tried
was
it.
They
they
found
published
out.
it, and they said, "Well, we feel like this is newsworthy, so we're going to publish it anyway."
Which is
Well, they
unfair
tried.
because if
Yes.
they were her private photos, she has the right to do that.
Yeah, but you know, really what I feel like should have gone along with that public apology?
What?
It should have given the girl her crown back.
Oh, that would have been a nice symbol.
Well,
That
they
would have been symbolic.
Yeah.
Send it to her.
She sent out a tweet and she still has her crown.
Oh,
so
okay.
she still has the original
Okay.
crown.
What about her title, though?
But the title, that's what you mean. They could have gave her back her title. And also, TMZ allegedly is reporting that they wanted her to apologize.
Lies.
And
For what?
you see the look on her face
No.
on the tape. She's She
Yeah.
was like,
I
no,
just said that when I watched it. I turned to Jeannie. She's like, "Oh, please." I would have been like, "Oh no, yes,
But
come
didn't
on."
you guys see,
Give me
like,
my
or
apology.
maybe it's just me. Didn't you guys see, like, towards the end of the apology, there was this sense of, like,
relief.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, whether we know or not, but sometimes you can
got to say it this time.
you can carry that.
Because the pressure.
Can you do that, Lonnie?
The pressure is directed in the right place.
You don't fall off.
I feel like the fact that her mom was in the audience,
Yeah.
I think she is a mother. One day she will be a grandmother.
Yeah, like that
and
chapter
fact
is
that
closed.
chapter is closed. Something that I was shamed for is now something that I can be proud of.
Do you have a boss that you wish would apologize to you?
Girl.
Oh,
my
for
gosh.
sure.
You just, because as an engineer, I wish they would apologize to me. They ran me through the ringer when I was 23, and I was working with them 50-year-old men, and they was making me feel bad because I wanted to go to the Snoop Dogg concert. Apologize.
How about that?
But I wish I had a school teacher that would apologize to me.
Right?
I wish I had a school teacher that would apologize to me. You know exactly who you are, my first grade teacher. I had her again for 5th grade, which is even
You
worse.
did?
Yes. And this woman constantly would tell my mother that I was going to become nothing. That I,
Wow.
Oh my
that, and I know this is crazy to say, like literally said she is a distraction to the class.
Wow.
She has too many, why does she have so many questions? Why is she so inquisitive? And my mother
it's
said, is this
school.
not
How about
school?
that?
Is this not school where she's supposed to ask questions, where she should be curious? And that's what you should want from a child. And instead, being talkative, being social and wanting to make friends and that sort of thing was looked down on. You were just supposed to sit there and be absolutely quiet.
How did it make you feel when that teacher said those things about you at that age?
Terrible. And I thank God that I had a mom that would
Absolutely.
sit me down and literally take me to a side and go, okay, you see what she told you? Tomorrow when you go in there, you prove her wrong because you're better than that. You got this.
Nice.
We're going to go over your spelling. I actually got 100 on a test once, and she sent me to the principal's office and said, we know she cheated. She's not capable of this grade.
Yeah, she's a hater.
That was what I'm saying. That teacher was just jealous
And
of
my
you.
mother came in and was like, oh no, we practiced hours last night. My mom would practice with me. And the lady just pretty much thought I had no potential.
She ain't like you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, pretty
Sorry.
much.
And so
she's a
today
hater.
you
I
sit
used
here.
to have a teacher
Yeah.
that was a hater too, because I wanted to sing all of my life, right? And the school I went to, it kind of prepares you for big colleges, Ivy League schools and stuff like that. And so I when I found out there was no Superstar 101, I was not interested.
That is honest.
Not interested.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need music education. Like, I'm educated on music. I don't want to do that. So my teacher said, well, you're going to end up working at McDonald's. And I'm like, well, that's good if you want to work at McDonald's, but she's not going to work at McDonald's. She's going to be
That's not your
Superstar.
dream.
Okay. And so, you know what the heifer did?
What?
Sent me McDonald's coupons and gift certificates for Christmas. She tried it.
Is that allowed?
No, this is
Is
not.
that allowed?
Real
That's
true
bullying.
story. Ask
That's
my
Granted,
mama.
I would
That's
appreciate it
bullying,
because I
though.
love
No lie, ask my
McDonald's,
mama.
but
Real talk.
Who are
Real
these
talk.
teachers?
But this
and why
is
are they teaching?
Right. At the end of the day, this is why you ladies are here today.
Yeah.
Because you made your haters your motivators.
How about that?
It's time for a little more girl chat.
Yes.
And let's talk about something that is really important to me right now, body image.
Right.
Many women feel under immense pressure to regain their figure after childbirth, especially if they're in the public eye. And as you all know, I recently had my beautiful baby girl arrive. My poo-poo. And I gotta admit, I felt a little pressure to bounce back to my pre-baby shape.
Right.
Mainly because when I first came out in the public's eye after I had my son Aiden, I thought I looked great after 3 months, postpartum.
Everybody lies to you. Isn't that terrible?
what do you mean?
Meaning I spent a lot of my time nursing my son and focusing on my child, and not that, my body is a little, curvier. But I thought I looked great. I remember going on the red carpet, and I don't know why I read the comments. I was called lazy.
They tried it?
Yes, absolutely. And they would say things like, oh my goodness, you can obviously see that the baby weight isn't gone. Well, of course, it's only been like 12 weeks.
Well, they read you?
Exactly. And just recently, after I had my baby girl, a girl said, ooh, that baby girl made Tamara fat.
Oh.
I said, excuse me?
And
Wait a
I was
minute,
there.
you responded?
Yes,
No.
I did.
What did you say? Really?
Said, excuse me, I just had a baby. I just created life.
Yes.
Miracle just happened right now.
Yes.
A miracle just happened right now. Why can't you focus on that?
Girl, you got her together, yeah.
I sure didn't. I think I was even on
But I
Shade
was
Room.
there with you when it happened because you was looking at it
Yes.
and you was like, they called me fat. And I said, you tell her
Yes,
Tamara
you
in
sure
Tamara's
did.
way, because if I say it, it's going to not be nice.
Right.
But no, you guys, thank you.
And by the way, when you say the word miracle, I
Yes.
love you for even just putting it in such a picturesque way because I saw Tamara right after Araya was born.
Yes.
I could not believe what your body went through. Like,
Child.
even her nails were swollen. You were so...
Well, geez, Jeannie. I mean, like, I've
Jeannie,
never seen. No,
It's
I
real.
know,
I just didn't
know.
because
But you
I do live in
understand.
Hollywood where you look at OK Magazine, somebody walks right out and it's like,
Jeannie, but you know what,
It's a lot.
Jeannie is speaking the truth. The
Yeah,
problem
but-
is what people think you're supposed to look like after you have a baby, especially Hollywood. I mean, because they splash it all over, okay, and all of that. I struggled with it. I
Yeah.
compared myself to them, and I would ask myself, like, why don't I look like that? Because Hollywood praises that, and I think that we should take the focus only off of that. Like I said, good for you if you can look that way, but the reality is, ladies, 90% of women out there don't. It's okay to actually take your time
That's true.
losing the weight and focusing on your baby.
They say, I heard a great one. They said it takes 9 months to put that weight on.
Lies.
And that you should give your body 9 months to take it off.
What are you?
It took me like a good 4 weeks to start putting on weight.
True.
Like I was like a good 10 pounds in.
But Tamar, didn't you feel pressure to like lose, especially coming here?
I mean, I still
after
feel
you have
pressure.
Yeah, see?
You know, and my babies too.
It's
Sometimes I
just-
be lying.
You know,
How old is your
Hollywood-
baby? I'm like, my baby 1.5.
I have a question about a term. Why do they make it a goal to get back to your pre-baby bod? You are an entirely different woman.
Yeah,
you
but when you
changed
have
from
a
woman
baby,
to
you're
mother.
gonna want to get back to you.
Why do you want to get back to a
do.
body where you're not even that person anymore?
But Jeannie,
her.
it's because we're women.
But you're different.
I know. We have to learn. This is what I'm learning, you guys. This time around, I'm finally saying, forget it. Like, whatever,
You look
man.
great, too.
I'm gonna own every phase. But the fact is, you guys, you're never gonna be back to your normal.
Who don't say that?
And
Don't
I
say
ain't
that.
never
I
had a
hope.
baby, and I'm
No, it's
still
true.
my weight, so I don't care.
Well,
Anyone who has been to LA can tell you, if you need anything out here, you need a car, all right?
Yeah.
Now, Adrienne is a ride-or-die New Yorker, so she never got a driver's license, which means she spent all last year keeping Uber in business
Very
and bumming rides from us.
Hey,
that's true.
It's very
That's
true.
true.
It got really tiring.
That is
Well, thank God our Adrienne over here has finally decided to ditch that Metro card and Uber.
I still like Uber.
And get behind the wheel. Yes, honey, this summer she even got her driver's permit.
Yes, I did.
Now, Adrienne, I know you've been practicing on your own.
Yes.
How is it going?
It's going really well. Granted, okay, I failed the first time I took the test.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever, the written test is not easy, okay?
I failed. It's very
I
hard.
failed the first time. I had to wait 15 minutes, and then I got to take it again.
Okay,
And then I
look,
passed.
Adrienne,
Yeah.
look, learning on your own wasn't your thing because you passed the written test, but you have to do the driving
That's
test.
cool.
And that wasn't going to work for us. So for her safety and ours, we decided to take matters into our own hands. Buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Hey!
All right, Adrienne.
Really, Lonnie?
You're a first-time driver. My life is important.
You
I don't
can't even
blame
get
her.
in the car with that.
I actually think she's
God.
on
Oh,
the
my
side.
God. Lonnie.
It's fine. It's fine.
I
I'm
think
fine.
the
Y'all in
outfit
the
is
back
more
seat,
of a
that's-
hazard.
Adrienne, check your mirrors. Okay, we're about to do this obstacle course. I need
Okay.
you to pay attention.
That's drive, right?
Oh my God, really?
Here we go.
Okay.
Watch the cones.
job,
We're
babe.
gonna go through the cones right
Wait,
here.
right here? Okay,
Do you see Tamara?
Don't hit me.
we're going to the side. Am I gonna hit the thing?
Just go, hit it, hit it. Hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the gas.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
There you go, girl.
Hey, me.
You can hit Jeannie. Hit Jeannie.
No, no.
You finished the obstacle course. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I was sweating because I was so afraid.
I made you that nervous?
Yes. I was so nervous. I was
Well,
sweating.
wait, I just want everybody to know when I asked where the drive was, the car was a little different. The D was in a different place.
No, girl, sit down.
No, no. Okay, now everybody knows it is very hard to find parking here in LA. So A definitely needed to learn how to parallel park. You can't live in LA if you don't know.
That's right.
So of course I taught her. Check it out.
Girl, please.
Adrienne, it's really important you learn about parallel parking.
Okay.
So I set up some cones right over here.
Okay, what do I need to do first?
So you're going to drive forward.
I'm gonna drive forward till I can't no more.
No!
No.
Do you become parallel
With the car.
With the car. That's why they call it
Yes.
parallel parking.
Reverse
I don't even
slowly
have my-
so you're trying to align your tires now with the curb. So go in sharp. Yep. There you go. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Good. She's got the instinct. There you go. Now turn out. Now turn out. She's doing good.
She's gonna be able to make it.
She's doing it though. No, she's doing it. Don't hit the eggs. Look here. Make sure you're not hitting the eggs.
So you're not looking back.
What eggs?
Oh my God. She broke that.
She kept going.
I didn't know that there were. I didn't even know that there were eggs.
She said, I've never seen nobody just drive backwards without looking. I've never seen it in my life. And I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna need at least another dozen eggs before you drive your driver's test, okay? I was so annoyed that day. So, of course, I taught Miss Adrienne the most important thing about driving as a celebrity, okay? It's handling the paparazzi. Roll the tape. This is how I parallel park. I pull up the valet. I don't have time for all that. I ain't here for the other stuff. You know what I mean?
cheating.
What?
No, it's
so
not.
So I go to park?
Yeah.
Or do you leave it and drive for them?
No.
Oh my
You put it in park.
Okay. All right.
So let me tell you. So you've done this before on the passenger side, but it's a little bit more difficult on the driver's side. Make your legs as tight as you can, right? Yeah, because what happens is you put one leg out, people don't see your hoo-ha, they got the pictures, you on TMZ, that ain't cute.
Time to see my close the kill.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adrienne,
Cross the
bravo.
line.
Good
Cross the
job.
line.
That's beautiful. That's so
Thank you. I need that
Great
tip.
job, Adrienne.
You good for something, Tamar.
You tried it.
All right.
Okay, no matter what age you get your license, there is one thing that will always be the best part.
What?
Using the fast food driver.
Oh, I'm really excited about
yes.
this.
Okay,
This is good.
You're in luck, because I'm a professional backseat orderer.
Don't hit the curb though. Okay. Adrienne.
Am I really close to it?
No. Let's always go to your right.
Yes.
Okay.
Your other right, Adrienne.
Okay, now go to your left.
Okay.
You got it.
Stop!
You
Tamar's
have
gonna
to order, not
No.
not Tamar.
You have to learn how to be the driver and be frustrated like everybody else.
Welcome to the real drive-through. May I take your order?
Yes, can I get? I
Go,
want
which
a
one?
cheeseburger.
We'll have one cheeseburger.
Well done.
Well done. With onion.
No, grilled
Oh,
onions.
I just want one thing.
Wait,
What do
I'm
you
not
want?
done. No.
What else?
Tamar.
Oh, can we get a strawberry shake
And
too?
Sprite.
I just want onion rings.
Will that complete your order?
You tried to be cute, ordered just some onion rings.
You done destroyed the real drive-through.
Okay, now we're gonna get our food. Don't hit her though. Don't hit the window.
Okay.
Okay.
There you
okay.
go.
Perfect.
Thank
Boom.
you, ma'am.
Excellent.
We got ketchup.
Yay!
Yo, this smells bomb.
It does. French fries and cheeseburgers.
Thank you.
No, you ordered onion rings.
Oh
Remember
my
that? You
gosh.
trying to be cute.
Yes,
That's my
I
bad.
did. Oh my gosh. We couldn't be more excited to welcome Sanaa Lathan. So excited to have you here.
yes, we
You
are.
look beautiful.
I love this
Gorgeous.
color.
Gorgeous.
Look at
Thank
the
you.
heels.
Thank
Okay,
you.
it's not.
Gosh, gorgeous.
I don't know if you've heard us earlier talking about Adrienne. We were making fun
God.
of her, you know, learning how to drive. And you grew up in New York
Yes.
and LA.
Yes.
When did you learn to drive?
I got my license when I was 16 years old in New York City.
Okay.
Okay.
And my grandfather taught me how to drive. He had a huge Cadillac. So imagine
Parallel
learning-
parking.
Yeah, imagine how to learning how to parallel park with a huge Cadillac. I mean,
Oh,
it was
gosh.
just.
Oh, God.
But my whole thing is, if you know how to drive, if you learn how to drive in New York, you can drive anywhere.
Right.
Right.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't learn in New York. I don't know how that's helpful to me, Sanaa, okay?
Now, you know what? I ran into you recently in Atlanta at the Neighborhood Awards, and y'all, I was on her so much. I was like, you gotta do the real, you gotta do the real. And she said, I'm gonna call my publicist. So I wanna thank you for keeping your
Yes,
promise.
thank you
Thank you so much.
That's really cool.
I love this show.
Oh, thank you.
I think you guys have the most amazing energy. It is so fun. Me and my mother watch it and we laugh so hard. We love it.
Oh, that's
That's
you
my
guys
homework,
are
that's
right. That's so cool.
You guys brighten people's day.
Well, thank you.
Really good energy.
And
That's
we
really
are
important.
very proud of you
Yes.
for the perfect guy.
Yes.
Girl,
Major. That has to feel so
this is is the fifth consecutive week that a film with an African-American lead and two beautiful men, girl, is #1 at the box office. First of all, tell me about that love scene. How did you handle them love scenes, girl?
Give us all the details.
Yeah, I had a very hard job going to work here today.
It was rough on you.
It was rough. You know, one day Michael, the next day Morris.
Really?
No, I had more girlfriends trying to visit me.
Right?
On set. I was like, y'all never tried to come visit me before, you know?
Sanaa, who's the better kisser?
A lady never kisses and tells.
That's right, girl.
Okay.
But I can tell you.
They're both good, both good.
Oh, but I tell you, because I kissed Morris.
Yes, she
before on
did.
the show, and them some soft lips, girl. Come back, Morris. Okay, let's get back to
You know what else is really cool? I heard that you guys went to the theater to actually surprise people who were watching it. Can you imagine watching the movie and these two walk in? No. Michael and Sanaa.
Yes.
I would have loved that. What was that like?
Look.
They both got
Wow. Whose idea was that?
You know, that's something that, I don't know who came up with that, but Michael has done that before with other movies, and I just think it's a great way to show appreciation for the fans.
Yeah.
And for me, it's actually, you know how you get nervous if you're throwing a surprise? I was so nervous.
Yeah.
You know?
Really?
Yeah, but it was great. It was
Okay,
really
Sanaa, not only are you a movie star and producer, you just dropped a single this weekend.
Can you believe that?
Really?
Yes. Wait,
Yeah.
so let me tell you, look.
You have to tell us about this.
I heard the song and I love
You
it.
do?
It's
I
so
love it.
dope.
You
It's hot.
So wait, I was visiting some friends in the studio, and Detail, who's a huge music producer, he did Drunken Love. Like
Okay.
that's how
Okay.
big he is.
Yeah.
He was a fan, and I was telling him about the movie and what it's about, and he's like, "Oh, that sounds like an emotional." Dude, but it's the N word.
Yeah.
And we just laughed, and he's like, "Do you sing?" And I was like, "In the shower," you know. But he was like, "Well, I want you to sing on this track," and I was like, "Whatever." 3 days later, he calls me. He has this song, and I go into the studio, and I did it. You know, I'm in a place in my life where I just want to kind of step outside of my comfort
yes.
zone
I love
and
that.
say yes and not be afraid. So I just said, "You know what? Let me just have some fun." Went in the studio, was there all night. It was amazing. The song came out great. And then he released it on Friday with the movie, and it's all over the internet.
I love it. One of our favorite parts of this job is when we get to interact with you guys.
Yes.
So we're starting a new thing where you call on us for help because we want to answer. This is called the Real House Call. Everybody's got that big event, you know, from meeting the parents to the first day of work, where you've got to rock the perfect look. And our girl Sabrina is no different. She reached out to us for some style advice as she plans her outfit for an upcoming interview. And right now, she's coming to us live from Orlando, Florida, so we can help. What up, Sabrina?
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi,
Guys.
Oh, your closet is so cute.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us about your wardrobe dilemma and why do you think what you're wearing isn't working?
Well, growing up, I played a lot of sports, so I'm not used to putting myself together for something as intense as this. And so I just need a lot of help with ideas and to make it so I'm confident for this job. I mean, I'm a Dominican and African American woman going for an engineering job, so I'm really working hard at it.
Sabrina, can you back up a tiny bit? Because we want to see a little bit more of your look. Back up from your closet a tiny bit.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh,
a little bit more. Let's see the whole look. Go back more. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Gonna go
can't
into
go
the
no
wall.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
Okay.
go.
Just so we get a good look. Okay, so here's my thoughts so far on your outfit. I think that it looks kind of oversized on you. I just feel like it's not. The dress looks heavy for you. The way it's coming past your knees, it looks like it's wearing you. I don't think you need to wear something so covering. That's so covering your body.
Why don't you? Can you take off the jacket? Let's see how you look.
Yeah.
Maybe without the jacket, yeah, because the dress might work without the jacket.
And also keep in mind. It opens things up. Black
Yeah.
sometimes it can be.
And it looks a little bit more youthful.
youthful. Yes.
Yeah. And maybe if she added a belt, that would help. Like.
Yeah. So I say belt. Lonnie's right about that. Get a belt in because it's going to cinch in your waist and give you some shape. You took off the black so it brightens up your overall look and it shows off your face. That's it. So clearly you've got this all on your own. But we here want to do something special for you to help you nail your interview. There's just one catch. You're going to have to earn our additional help. So here's the challenge, okay? If you can find the following random items in your house and bring them back in the next 15 seconds, we are gonna hook you up with this brand new outfit, perfect for your interview. So clearly you're up for the challenge, right, Sabrina?
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this.
All right, so we want you to find a remote control and a frying pan. On your mark,
Okay.
get set, go!
Oh, she already
She
went.
took off.
I don't blame her. I want a free outfit too. So
Would you know where those things were in your house? Would you be able to get it?
a remote She got this.
Sabrina!
Sabrina?
Come on back, Sabrina. The time is over.
Where
Where's
are you?
Sabrina?
Gonna make it?
All right, man. All right, Sabrina, well, you just put in such an effort. I think we should give it to you anyway.
Yes.
So
Thank you so much.
we're going to hook you up with this brand new outfit delivered straight to your door so that you can look fly and land your dream job. So what do you think?
That is amazing. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for
You
this.
too, girl. You're going to kill it.
And be confident on that interview.
Yes,
Be confident and
confident.
believe in yourself, okay?
That's right. You're gonna get the job, not your outfit. Remember that.
Yes, very
Sabrina,
true.
we love you. Thank you so much for coming to us with your dilemma. We're always here for you.